Hello again, my name is Kelly, and in this second video of the beginner guitar series, we're going to be talking about fretting notes.
Fretting what?
So make sure you have your guitar tuned up and ready to go. For this video, you're going to need your guitar. The heck? Let's try that again. Hey! And you'll also need a guitar pick. If you don't have a guitar pick, you can use your thumb to play the strings. In the first video of this guitar series for beginners, we talked about how to hold the guitar, how to pick the strings, and how to strum the strings. Now we're going to talk about fretting notes. To fret notes, what we do is we use one of our fingers to push down the strings in different places. The first thing we need to do is to be able to count frets. So let's take our pointer finger, slide all the way down to the end to this plastic thing, and then we're going to slide our finger over a little bit so that it's in between this plastic thing and the first fret right here. So in between right here, this is the first fret, okay? And then when we count higher, we start from 1 here, so we'll count this as 1, and then we slide over the metal fret here, we're now on 2, okay? And then we'll slide over again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's practice counting again. Slide your finger all the way down to the end of this plastic thing, move it over a little bit so that it's in between the first fret and the plastic thing. That's 1. Slide it over, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you want to keep going, you can. Maybe you can count and see how many frets your guitar has. Something you may have also noticed is that we have dots in different places on the guitar. So for example, on my guitar, I have a dot on the 5th fret, 2 dots on the 7th fret, a dot on the 9th fret, and 2 dots on the 12th fret here. Also have a dot on 15 and 17. There are also dots on this top part up here that I can see. Let's practice finding different frets. So we're going to play the 6th string up here on top for this. Okay. In the first video, we talked about counting the strings, and when we count the strings, we count from the bottom up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for this video, we'll just play the 6th string. So if we just play the 6th string open like this, without pushing down, that's technically called 0, or the open string. So when we see it written down in music, you'll see the number 0. So 0 will just be like this. Now let's go ahead and find the 3rd fret on that string. So we're going to go down here and count from this plastic thing in between 1, 2, 3. And what you're going to do is you're either going to use your pointer finger like I am, or your middle finger to press down the string like this. And while you're holding the string down, you're pressing down, you're kind of like squeezing it like this, you play the string. Let's find that note again. 1, 2, 3, press and hold, play. You might be tempted to use your thumb over the top like this. That's okay for just like the first time, but you really want to use your pointer finger or your middle finger and reach underneath like this. If your guitar is sitting on your lap like this, it's definitely easier to use your thumb instead of your hand because it's difficult to reach underneath. So make sure that you have your guitar up like this. Now let's find the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, press and hold, play. If your note sounds like this, your guitar is probably broken. I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. Just kidding, it's not broken. Most likely you're not pressing down hard enough. Just have to push a little harder. So if I relax my fingers, it'll sound like this. And then if I push harder, you'll hear the note more clearly. Now we're gonna find the note 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Press and hold, play. Let's try playing this example. In this example, we see 0 4 times. So we're gonna play the open string 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we see the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. We press and hold there, and we see 4 3s. So we're gonna play this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one we see is the number 5. So you can either count from down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you could have just counted from 3. 3, 4, 5. Either way, you want to be on the 5th fret, 6th string. You're going to press and hold, and we see 5 number 4s. So we play this 4 times. 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. If your fingers hurt and you have a line on them like this from the string, that's good. That means you're working hard, and it's normal for fingers to hurt a little bit when you start out. Over time, your fingers will get rough. You'll get these things called calluses on them, and they won't hurt anymore. Let's try one more example. In this example, we start with the 5th fret. So let's find that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We see 3 5s. So 1, 2, 3. Then there's a rest there. That little squiggly thing just means stop. And then we see the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then another rest. And then 1. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And then a rest. And then zeros, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Let's repeat that 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. Rest. 1st fret. 1, 2, 3. Rest. And then 0. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. So the basic idea with playing frets is that the number tells us where we go, like left and right. And the higher the number, the higher it sounds as well. So if you end up playing really high notes, you're gonna hear higher notes. So great job following along in this lesson today, guys. In the next video, we're going to be talking more about reading music for the guitar, specifically tablature, the number system. I'll explain more how that works so that you have a better understanding for how to find notes on the guitar. Thanks for watching. I hope that this video was helpful for your learning. Make sure to tune in to the next video because there's so much more to learn.